If you're sending SMS marketing in Texas and you're not registered with the state, you are about to be non-compliant. So a new law kicks in on September 1st, 2025, and here's what pretty much every e-commerce brand needs to know before that deadline. Also, I will be talking about the type of businesses that are exempt near the end, so stay tuned for that. My name is Gavin. I run an email and SMS marketing agency that works with brands doing over $1 million in revenue with their email and SMS marketing. Now, what I'm about to talk about is not theory, it's compliance. And if you ignore it, your business is probably going to be in for some hefty fines. So, what is actually changing? Texas is updating its business and commerce code as of September 1st, 2025, and anyone sending commercial SMS messages to Texas residents needs to be registered with the state. That means if your Klaviyo list, for example, includes SMS subscribers in Texas, this applies to you, and no, Klaviyo unfortunately will not handle it for you. It's up to you to comply. One way to get an idea of whether or not your SMS list has people from Texas within it, just to see if this is going to affect you, is to simply create a segment of SMS subscribers whose state or region is in Texas. Now, this is not a perfect way to figure this out because there is sometimes some issues with, for example, Klaviyo or your software's tracking in relation to where your subscribers are. Meaning that while it may give you an indication of whether or not people are in your SMS list in that state, it is not going to give you a definitive answer as to how many people are in it or if there are any people in Texas in general. So do not use this as your only source of truth. So the question of how do you actually register to stay compliant? Here's what's required. A completed application, and yes, I included a link in the description of this video. You're also going to need to pay a $200 registration fee with the state of Texas and a $10,000 bond or security, which is basically a letter of credit. Once that's in place, you're allowed to legally send SMS marketing to Texas residents. Yeah, it sucks. Now, are there exemptions? And this is important. Yes, there are, but they are narrow. You might be exempt if you're a nonprofit, a food delivery company, or a physical retailer doing regular business in Texas, or if you're a publicly traded company and you have subsidiaries, or certain financial institutions, educational institutions, once again, kind of like nonprofits, business marketing, the sale of food, retail sellers with brick and mortar locations if it has operated under the same name for the last 2 years and the majority of sales occur at retail locations. And this is the most important one because this exempts a lot of people. Businesses contacting their current or former customers if that business has operated under the same name for the last 2 years. This is going to be most of you. For example, if you're a business that existed 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago, and you've had the same name, you do not need to register. Now, this is what I've been told. I'm not a lawyer, by the way, so don't take any of this as legal advice or anything like that. That's what I know. So, is this going to stop here? Probably not. Other states are actually watching, and once Texas implements this successfully, you can bet that states like California, New York, Florida aren't going to be far behind. So if SMS is part of your strategy, you really need to make sure you're on top of your compliance. Make sure you don't get a fat fine. So here is how you check if you're actually comply. Talk to a legal advisor. That's the easiest one. See if you're exempt, and if not, register with the Texas Secretary of State using the link down below. Secure your bond, which is that $10,000, and update your internal compliance documentation. It's complex. It sucks, I know. If you need help with this, just let me know. My details are down below in the description of this video. If you like this video and if you want to stay up to date with stuff like this going forward, subscribe to the channel, check out the newsletter. I release a bunch of information like this twice a week, and I have a really cool newsletter that goes out twice a week as well. So, thank you for watching. Once again, any questions, check them in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel, and subscribe to the newsletter as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.